Another very important file in your WordPress blog is your wp-config.php file. And we've kind of covered that a little bit in an earlier video whenever I was showing you how to find your database password and your username for your database that was created through the automatic install through Fantastico Deluxe. Well, if you can do that, then that means others potentially can do the same. And this is really only in some of the older versions of WordPress. This issue has been plugged tightly in the newer versions of WordPress. Another reason to upgrade to the newer version of WordPress. But in the event that you have not, are not going to, or for whatever reason, just plan to stick with what you got and it's an older version, then you need to address the security issue in stopping the bad people from getting into your wp-config.php file, because they can definitely cause some problems for you. Once you get a hold of information regarding your database that is to where they can log into your database, you got problems. So here's a simple quick fix. We want to go ahead and use our .htaccess file again. So let's go ahead and open that up and add a little bit of code. This is all we need to do. The hash, pound sign, number sign, whatever you want to call it, depending upon what side of the pond you're on, the space, then protect space wp-config.php. Well, I don't need to read it, you can see it. Just add this to your .htaccess, or as it is in this case, it's right now on our computer, it's an htaccess.txt file. Then go ahead and save it, and as we did before, we're going to upload that to our root directory of our blog. Now, first off, let me show you that this is what it looks like. And again, I'm in the newer version of the WordPress install 2.9.2, I believe it is. But this is the directory for the wp-config.php without the htaccess that I'm going to show you to work with, because in the newer versions you don't have to have this in here. But again, it doesn't hurt to have it in there. It just means you don't have to have it in there because WordPress folks have already plugged this particular hole. But to take care of this, because as you can see it's a blank page, to take care of this in a different way, or an added layer of security if you will, for a newer version, as well as to simply eliminate this from being a security issue in an older version, all you have to do is add that code to that htaccess, upload it. Let's go ahead and do that now. And again, right now it's htaccess.txt. Come on down here to the bottom where it is, and we're going to make this the .htaccess, just as I showed you before. We're going to eliminate the .txt at the end, and then just put the dot at the very beginning. Now it is .htaccess. And there's a whole lot of stuff you can add to your htaccess file to do a lot of cool stuff for your blog, or for your website for that matter, just not being blog specific. This thing is a tight piece of code for a lot of things that can, not just for security reasons, but for a lot of other things. htaccess, do a quick Google search, or take your time, whatever, for htaccess, and see what all you can add to your htaccess. Now, again, before you start messing with this, because it is pretty powerful, if you are going to do some poking around and playing around, make sure you've got a current up-to-date backup, just in case the old crapola hits the fan blades while you're messing around with this. You can delete everything and then reinstall from your recent backup and start from scratch. But just do as I say and do as I do, and you will be just fine and dandy. But now that we've got this installed, I just like playing around with stuff. So if you too like playing around with stuff, there's a lot of cool things you can add to your .htaccess file. Now we got that installed. Let's come on back here, refresh this page, and you get the old forbidden sign. So this is a nice secure way of making sure that nobody's going to be coming into your wp-config file and screwing around with your database. So that's going to bring us to the end of this short video on protecting your wp-config.php file. Thanks for watching. You have a great day.